Junk Car Willie, guys. Look, I am official. I am here. I am a pro member. Junk Car Willie is what I'm here for. I'm not, it didn't say an organization, it says a YouTube channel, Junk Car Willie. And I'm here to interview a couple guys here at Premier Mega Truck. And you check these cars out. But these guys are really cool guys. I want to come back and talk to them. So do I have the owners? Is that who I got right here?
Yes, sir.
Who do I have again?
I'm Joey Hilton.
Joey Hilton?
Man,
Man, these guys, they've already been talking to my senator in West Virginia, so they definitely want to come to West Virginia, but they'll come to any state if you take them right. Tell me a little bit about what we got going on here.
Man, we're a heads-up racing. We're a heads-up racing mega truck series. We started about
Point series.
We started about 3 years ago. We travel around the country. We do all heads-up mega truck racing side by side. Man, it's a show. If you've never seen a mega truck race, you're missing out for one. I mean, it is the most exciting form of racing with four wheels underneath it. You can think of it.
We go over jumps, go around turns, through the mud. I'd say our most, we're crowd pleasers. And I mean, these trucks alone are crowd pleasers, but we're also out there racing. It's a different form of racing than our kind is used to. For so long, mega trucks have always been run by timers, individual lanes. You know, you just go hit the track, and whoever finishes the track individually, the fastest wins. We kind of got out of that era. The crowd couldn't follow it the way we wanted them to, and we came up with this thing riding down the road. We were travel buddies for so long, racing other series, and as racers, we just came out and we're like, you know what, heads up is where it's at. We had visions of the way we thought things could be better or different, or just changing them, and
I mean, we took a lot of the
things we learned and did like, and we put them in our own format.
We're back like grassroots like.
We're out of Virginia, both of us. He's out of Richmond, and I'm out of Denver.
You're my cousin. We're cousins.
We grew a team of trucks in our area over the past 10 years or so, and now we've got about 40 racers just within a 2 or 3 hour circle that are premier racers and members now. But I guess the rest of the country just kind of seen what we were doing and how we were doing it, and they liked it, and they wanted part of it, and here we are 3 seasons in, and we're looking for a 4th season next year. We paid out over $100,000 for the top points finishers. We run 2 classes. We got a super truck class and a mega truck class. The only thing that distinguishes the differences in the classes are the axle sizes, weight ratings on the axles. So you can have a 1,500 horsepower motor in a super truck, just like you can have a 1,500 horsepower motor in a mega truck. So there's no.
It's just which one's going to hold together more.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah. Running round for round. You know, we if you have 40 or 50 trucks, you usually run about 6 or so rounds to the final round, and it's
That's the way we do things. It's not always the fastest guy that always makes it to the end. There's a lot of luck involved. It's a chip drawn. You get your opponent in your lane, so there's no. I think the word I'm looking for here. There's no behind the scenes. It's all you. You're drawing your lane. You're drawing your opponent. If one lane gets a little more running up than the other, you can't complain about it because you drew the lane. So you're putting yourself where you're at. It takes all the BS out of racing. You know, he says it all the time. When you were a kindergartner in school, you drew a line in the sand.
Drew a line under the heel of your foot. First person. You had a buddy looking right down the line, and all right, I'm going to say who wins. And first one that goes by, that's one. And I'll give you a good example. We had a race last year that our announcer was a little confused. He thought it was the final round, and he's on the intercom. That's the final round, and people are starting to get up out of the stands. We had a packed house, and it took him about 5 seconds to realize there was still one more round. So he gets back on like, wait. And literally you see people walking backwards back to their seat. That's how involved and invested they were in the race. So if that really showed us what we were offering.
You're not getting bored. When you start watching these trucks come out of that last corner, so 2 trucks race 2 separate tracks side by side. Identical tracks. And when them 2 guys come out of the last corner, they're sitting side by side. I mean, you will watch people, not just the drivers are already in their seat behind the leader, but you can watch the fans and spectators
stand up out of their seats, up against the fence, looking to see which truck is coming first on that final stretch. And each track, I'll give Matt is the track designer. He's made it into an art now. He has designed some crazy tracks. And you're not just designing one track, you're designing two identical adjacent tracks that have to mirror each other. And it becomes an art as he's mastered.
I'm telling you, you guys have got me excited. I'm picturing the track in my mind. Can we
visualize it?
Yeah, can we show? Can we?
One of you are visualizing what we got.
Let's show what we got. That's what I'm saying. I walk by them, but can I give me a little detail? Show them what actually we got. You got the mind, the track. Let's show them what the truck is.
What's up with this truck? This one in particular.
This truck actually is, so All Out Performance is our mega truck, been our mega truck
class
sponsor for the last 3 years. We sponsored a chassis. So we decided we give it away to our most sportsmen, somebody that puts in all the extra effort, somebody that does the little things behind the scenes.
Not just with the racing, everything, helping others, being involved, being on time, just involving themselves.
Actually won this chassis, and we picked it up 3 weeks ago. So it was a raw chassis, just basically outlined. We talked to Dennis Ruger, All Out Performance. He did a little more stuff. We went down there. Our whole group was me, Joey, my little brother, older brother. We all went down there. We 4-linked this thing, got it a roller. Yeah, we made it a roller. We got it pretty close to what you see today, and got it out here. This is probably one of the first tilt body mega trucks that I think everybody's seen.
Since the Dennis Anderson days.
Yes, since the old monster truck days. But yeah, we figured we'd bring a cool truck out. It's not finished yet. It's still going to be sheet metal and powder coated. But we had a lot of people last year ask us what was behind the sheet metal.
Yeah, I'm glad you did this. I'm glad you did.
This gives you a look at all the, it's like a skeleton.
Yeah.
You get to see what it takes, what goes through them, what you don't normally see in a truck.
Well,
so
I
this
see.
is one awesome mega truck we're throwing together.
You guys have such a strong passion. I interview people. You guys got me really excited about what's going on. So let's say somebody wants to have an event. Is it something that the politicians do with that area, or is it a fair organizer? Who can bring you in?
Any organizer wants to have an event with us, if they've got a fair, an establishment, anything that they think that they can house something like this, get a hold of me or Joey, PremierMegaTruckRacing.com, Premier Mega Truck Racing on Facebook, any of the social medias. Message us, reach out to us.
And we're really, what we need to have a race is a good crowd. Because remember I told you, we're crowd pleasers.
Yeah.
So a bunch of stands where people can sit and enjoy some good old fried nachos and all the good vendor food, and a facility with a family-oriented area, facility.
Well, Mason County does have, my county does have the largest county fair in West Virginia. Hint, hint, Mason County politicians. You come on now. We have all kind of most. This would be a nice event to bring in our area.
Matt has taken an area as small as about 180 foot wide by about 360 or 80 foot long. That's how small we can have a race.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you,
there's all kind of room there.
What he does with 300, what he does with 300 foot wide, about 700 foot long.
And they have, they have. Of course, they have the motorcycles that come there. They race, and then they have the truck show. So they got a lot of stuff there. That's why I was thinking that area. If you look up Mason County Fairgrounds, you'll see what I'm talking about. It's definitely here. But there's a lot of other in West Virginia. And I don't mean to talk about my home state. We're talking about all over the USA. These guys want to please you. So I'd like to come back next year, and these guys want to come grab a hold of me and thank me for what I did. I walked by these guys, was asking questions before I even got there. They act like this before I even asked them for an interview, before I even told them that I did YouTube. They were treating me good, so that's the kind of people I'd like to help. I really definitely want these guys to I hope that they get something from this video. So
before you end that video,
come on, show me.
I'll show you something else over here. we got some cornhole competitions going on.
Okay,
right there.
okay, we can take that.
Yeah.
Let them play. Yeah, let them play that cornhole. You guys have got them all occupied here, right? You're doing the right thing.
So this truck
Get
is
a good picture of that. Okay.
this truck here is one of our super trucks.
Okay.
So that's a mega truck there, the Outcast.
truck.
And then this is a super truck.
Okay.
So they're the two classes that Premier runs.
That's the two classes.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is one of our younger drivers, which actually happens to be my son. His name's Landon Hilton. He built the majority of this truck himself. He took one of my old bodies that I ran off of my trucks, fixed it all up, and he's welded. He's done everything. He got a powder coating sponsor to make it all pretty for him. And he's 16 years old.
That's great.
Anybody can do this, you know.
That's great.
It's a real passion to
The best family you can have is an old car community. Any kind of motorsports community is great for a family. I'm glad that you got your son into it. I am so glad I had a chance, and you guys let an old hillbilly interview you. Professional, making racing great again. That's what they're doing. Hashtag making racing great again. Premier Mega Truck Racing, guys. Right there's their stop. I'm not showing you guys. Like, you know how to get people scattered? Put the video on, man. They'll go like crazy. I really do appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. As I end every video, guys, remember, it'd be a boring world if we was all the same. These guys ain't the same. I'm not. You better not be. Keep being you.
Thanks.